Ebola fighters. They are the doctors, the nurses, the ambulance drivers, the burial teams who battle in the war against this deadly virus. They've spent the past year fighting to save the lives of family, friends, neighbors, and complete strangers. The World Health Organization tallies more than 6,000 deaths among roughly 18,000 sick. What started off as a single case of Ebola last December in Guinea has grown into an epidemic of unprecedented proportions.
You know, I've seen these Ebola fighters work in West Africa. I've seen their work here in the United States. And I'll tell you, as a doc, when I take care of patients, fundamentally, I'm not risking my life to take care of them. It's always struck me when I was spending time with these Ebola fighters, these doctors, nurses, healthcare personnel. In order to help somebody else, they are literally taking their own lives into their hands. And they do this sort of work every single day. They put on the garb, they walk into those tents, they hope and pray that they've done everything right so they don't get infected, they don't get sick and possibly die. But they're not sure, and we've seen this over and over again. And also when these Ebola outbreaks start, it's always the healthcare worker teams that get sick first. There's been no infrastructure for healthcare in many of the countries that we've been talking about. So, on a pragmatic sense, unless these healthcare workers are able to fix the problem there, it's not going to be solved elsewhere around the world. And again, that's what they're doing right now. That's going to wrap things up today for SGMD. New Day Sunday continues after a quick break with Christy Paul and Victor Blackwell.
Hands were made for talking. Feet, tiptoeing. Better things than the pain, stiffness, and joint damage of moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis. Before you and your rheumatologist decide on a biologic, ask if Xeljanz is right for you. Xeljanz tofacitinib is a small pill, not an injection or infusion, for adults with moderate to severe RA for whom methotrexate did not work well. Xeljanz can relieve RA symptoms and help stop further joint damage.